Alright, so I'm just going to do one video where I don't log in, right? So this is what the website is going to look like to someone who is not a member. See that I can log in right here, and obviously it's going to be a feature of the new website as well. We're going to have different ways though. I think we're going to be able to sign up with like Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus, which is one people are actually going to use, and some other thing. I forget what it is. But anyway, so yeah, so you can log in, but we also have to make sure that people who aren't already members, have something to look at. Those people would be like 99% people come to our website to make donations, right? So they get that email that is generated when a member sends them, a request for a sponsorship for a certain event. So like say that I'm doing hospital volunteering, I would email, Dave, right? Dave is a guy who I want to sponsor me. And he's like, oh, yeah, sure, Luke, I'll sponsor you. So then he clicks the link on the email, brings him here. And then I think it doesn't bring him exactly here, but like, it brings him to a page in the website, but he's not logged in. So basically what I'm getting at is there'll be people like our potential sponsors who will be seeing the website but not logged in. So, a lot of these are the same. For example, contact us is going to be the same. Donate now, I'm pretty sure you can do that as a member as well. Blog, same thing. Sponsor participant, I think you have that logged in. Anyway, I'll just go over it. So yeah, so who we are. Honestly, this is all. I mean, I'm not even gonna. You guys can click around on them. But like the cause, nothing's clickable. We have this nice video, but yeah. Our people. This is something. So like, notice that this is static text, right? We would really like to be able to change that. You'll notice that a lot of these people. Well, actually, we don't have any dates there. But yeah. So this like that guy graduated, that guy graduated, that guy just graduated, that person just graduated. So like all these people are really old. So we need to be able to change this. We being the board members and HQ. So in the last video, I was talking a little bit about what administrative privileges people need. This is that. This is the being able to change this type of static text. So I guess we need to make it not static text. But again, it's only got to be open to like chapter leaders and HQ. So yeah, that's really. I mean, all the rest of these, I guess this should be able to be changed, so we can add stuff. But yeah, we honestly we haven't really gone over this part so much because it's just static text. We're gonna have some type of version of it in the new website, but realistically, you guys don't really have to worry about it too much. But it exists, so I'm going to talk about it. Take action, Jackson. This is basically how you start a new chapter, right? Yeah. So, oh wait, sorry. This is how you. Yeah, my apologies. This is how you join a chapter, I think. Yeah. So this register and this register they take you to the same place. And this is saying, oh, you want to be a member? Okay, then you can join one of our existing chapters. Right? So, and you can choose no chapter. That's something that we'd like to keep so that individuals who just, I don't know, hear about us or, have a friend, at University of Michigan, but they themselves don't go to University of Michigan, but they want to, log their hours and do this whole thing anyway. That's the cool thing about this organization. You don't need to be part of a group to do it. The idea itself, doing volunteer work, then asking friends and family to sponsor you through this website, that can work for anybody, even an individual. So we're trying to kind of take advantage of that with the new website. So again, this is basically make a new profile. Honestly, we could probably get rid of this register part and we could just do register here. And then become a chapter rep. This is basically saying, hey, do you want to start a new chapter? Yeah, I do. Well, let's look at all these things that you have to do. Right? So we're trying to make it like easier. We're trying to make it a lot easier. Because as of right now, we're assuming that pretty much anyone would like want to start this whole thing at their university, and we send them all this material to recruit people, yada yada yada. We're kind of assuming that they're making their own group, right? Whereas, at least what I am thinking of, and what I think the board this year is looking to do, is to find already existing groups of people who like to volunteer doing a specific thing, because there are very few people who just like volunteering, just, in general, the idea of it. They like to volunteer for specific things. Like I like volunteering with patients and to some degree disabled kids, right? I'm less interested in volunteering in, like a soup kitchen. I've done it, but that's not, like I'm not going to join a group to volunteer in the soup kitchen, if that makes sense. So we're trying to find, for example, a group of people who already volunteer in a soup kitchen, so that then they can set up an organization. They don't need to do all this stuff. They don't need to, like, understand that it's a big commitment to try and, do member attention, right? It's good that we have it, and we do have those materials. But those don't need to be all on the website. We're trying to make it easier for people to start new chapters, right? And they don't always have to be these high maintenance chapters where you recruit members, you worry about getting a treasurer, you do all this shit. Yeah, trying to make it easier. So yeah, now that I think about it, I am not sure that that's something that we need to talk about with the format of the new chapter, because we still have a few more pages to make for what the new chapter is going to look like, but we definitely need to include that. 1 second, actually, gotta write that down. Cool. Sorry. So yeah, then sponsor participant. I'll get back to this. Blog. The blog, yeah, doesn't. It exists. That's about it. We don't really do a whole lot new with this. Oh wow, cool. So yeah, Anyway, sorry. Yeah, this really isn't updated. I was saying, because I'm like, oh wow, maybe she did update it like really recently, but no, that is not the case. This is like years old. So, we are replacing this blog with kind of a media section that goes on the front page of the website, because if you'll notice, you have to click this weird link and it takes you to whatever BuzzFeed or I don't know what that is. Blogger, whatever. So instead of a blog, we're just having this kind of media page where we can post videos, we can post basically a blog, but it gives us a lot more flexibility, and it's right there, So when you log on, you can see what's going on with our organization, right? And then we have contact us. Not too hard. So yeah, maybe we'll expand this a little bit, put different people you can contact, but other than that, it is what it is. So, say that I guess if you click this, it brings you back to the home. We have this nice money raised thing, Plumping Up purchased, children treated. That looks like it would change, right? It does not. It's static. It's just a picture. So, one thing that we were thinking of trying to do was have it kind of constantly updated, but apparently that's pretty hard. So we were thinking of just kind of periodically updating it. So it is like, it may be, like a few weeks or, even a month or two out of date, but it's a heck of a lot better than just having this static text thing, because we've raised a whole lot more than $85,000. It's probably like 100, 120 or so, so just being able to have that kind of moving is something. Sorry if this is kind of random. I saw that. I don't know when else I would be talking about it, but yeah. The other thing, while I'm on it, is the amount of money raised and Plumpy Nuts purchased. That actually changes based on the price of Plumpy Nut. So like it used to be $80, and I believe that's what this is calculated based. I don't know. It seems like it's calculated on like $20. $2? I don't know. That's weird. I don't get that. Anyway, Oh, that's that's individual pumping nuts. I'm thinking of a whole treatment. So they're equating, yeah. So they are going on the 80. Sorry, they are going on the idea that a treatment of pumping nut, which is like 6 weeks worth of it, which would be like about, I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, a lot of them are $80, right? But now they're $20, so we can get them for $20. So the money that we raise after a certain point, I think that point was like somewhere in December, um, is $20 per child treated. So in that kind of updating system, we would need a way, we being, members of headquarters, would need to have some way of like adjusting the dollar amount to um, children treated or like pumping up delivered ratio, and we have to apply it to like certain time frames, not just overall, because then it would say like oh, so pumping nut is worth $20, so then all of that money that we raised before December, right? Oh well, if we just do a simple math, you know what I mean? Like if we just multiply it by 20 instead of, or divide it by 20 instead of 80, then it would say that we, have a whole bunch more children treated than we actually did, because it would be going back all the way to the start of the organization. But we just needed to apply to this part from December until now. So hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, you know what? This video is long enough. I will get to the donation part. I'll do that all kind of at once. But yeah, this is really broadly just kind of what the website is. Sponsor participant. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to donate now. Yeah, these are really two different ways of doing the same exact thing. So anyway, yeah, cool. All right. Hope this was helpful.